Male student. You might be female student. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so if some of you don't remember my name, I'm Miss T. I'm a student at OU, and I'm going to be here for the rest of the year. Right now, obviously, you guys know I've been here 3 times a week. Next semester, I'll be here every day, all day. So you guys will see me a lot more than you do now. So today I get to teach you guys. So exciting for you. So we're going to review all of the numbers, and then we're going to do an activity. So right now, if you have your Chromebook out, just go ahead and close that because we don't need them currently. So we're going to go over kind of some of our bases for now, and then we'll go into me kind of asking you guys to produce the numbers like we did on Wednesday a little bit. Okay. So the first thing I kind of want to go over is this small little phrase. It's como se dice blank en español. So this is a really easy, simple kind of phrase that you can use if you ever have a question about what a word in English means in Spanish. So if I say, como se dice 34 en español, the response to that would be 34. So stuff like that. So I might ask that here during that lesson. So I just kind of wanted you to understand what I was going to be talking about before I say that and confuse you guys. So, ¿cómo se dice one in español?
Uno.
What about dos? I mean 2. What about 2?
Dos.
Okay, 3?
Tres.
4?
Cuatro.
5?
Cinco.
6?
Seis.
7?
Siete.
8?
Ocho.
Okay, what about 9?
Nueve.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to go over some of these, the bases that we use for all of our kind of like math problems that we have. So what about 10?
Diez.
Yes, we're good. What about 20?
Veinte.
Very good. What about 30?
Treinta.
What about 40?
Cuarenta.
Okay, and 50?
Cincuenta.
Okay, how do we say 11?
Once.
Once. Okay, what about 12?
Doce.
What about Tracy? Wow. What about 13? Tracy.
Trece.
Yeah, you guys got it. What about 14?
Catorce.
Okay, 15?
Quince.
Okay, very good. Because we remember that out of all of the numbers that we use that aren't one of our bases, those are the only ones that don't follow the like mathematical kind of equation that you would see in 20, 30, and 40, and so on. So those are the good ones to keep in mind. So you guys got those down. So we'll go ahead, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to have us go down in rows, and we're going to say the numbers on the board so they're all written out, kind of like these ones are here. And so I'm going to ask each of you to probably do like at least probably 2 of them. So we're going to start with Jordan, and then we're going to go down the line here and snake around, and we'll go around like that. Okay, so Jordan, are you ready for your number?
Sure. Cuatro.
Okay, cuatro, muy bien. Okay.
Chillenta y... Wait, do I go again?
Yeah, we'll have you do 2 in a row, and then we'll have each person do 2 in a row so that we don't have to loop back around again.
Alright.
So, yep.
Treinta y dos.
Perfect.
Dos. 27.
27, muy bien. Okay, perfect.
59.
Perfect. 18 y 59. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go back here, Maddie.
39.
Perfect.
46.
Perfect.
54.
Perfect.
8.
Perfect. Okay, then we'll move on to Sydney.
50.
Perfect.
Tracy.
Tracy. Okay, perfect. Isaac.
Cuatro.
Okay, perfect. And for your second one?
Zero.
Sarah. Okay, Agent.
Cuatro y dos.
Okay, so this one wouldn't be quattro.
No, not. Yeah, not bad. I don't know how to say that. Whatever it is. Cuarenta. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, 42.
20.
20. Perfect. Okay, Eli.
56.
Perfect.
29.
Okay, perfect. So we'll go to Michael now.
47.
Perfect.
Tres.
Perfect. Kevin.
55.
Perfect.
25.
Perfect. Brady.
52. 37.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Tasha. You can try. I believe in you. I can help you out a little bit. What does he is? Diez. Yeah, exactly.
I know that, but if you go up to 3, I'm screwed. Oh,
Okay, so what's the base for this one?
That's
So it's 40. How do you say 40?
trying to think, hang on.
I can't say
Corriente?
40.
Corriente.
Okay, and then how do you say 8?
One of those. Ocho. I keep
Okay.
skipping that number.
So then when we put them together, what would you say for the whole thing?
48.
48. Perfect.
This is why I can't do Spanish.
No, you're all good. You're trying. That's all that matters. The effort is all that matters. Okay, for Garrett.
17.
Perfect.
15.
Perfect. Okay.
5.
Perfect.
57.
Monday, Sunday. Perfect. Okay.
26.
26.
33.
Okay, perfect. You guys are doing really well. I feel like you're almost ready for your quiz. Should we just take
No.
it today?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we are going to scroll down a little bit.
I'm ready.
From your house?
Okay, so now we're going to play, well, we're not going to play a game. We're going to do an activity. It's called Romper el Código, so it's a code break activity. So basically, we're going to use this little clave here, this key, and it's the numbers 32 through 59, and they're all associated with a letter of the Spanish alphabet that we learned during the first 9 weeks. Remember those? Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say a number in Spanish, and then you guys are going to have to write down on Google Classroom and your Chromebooks what letter it is. And the letters are going to spell out a word. Okay, so you guys can get out your Chromebooks and go to Google Classroom. There should be a Google form in there that we're going to be doing this assignment on.
Seventh period, right? I just learned faster. I don't know what it is. I already told you. Hey, Jay, I already know what the first word is. It's gonna run about 5 minutes.
Okay, so once you get to the form, start off by putting your name on there for me, and then also that it's 7th period, just so when I'm going through and grading it, it'll be a little bit easier. And then we're going to do the first one together, just to make sure that everybody is on the same page, so that when we do the next 5 after that, you guys will all be good to go. Okay, do we have any questions so far about what we're doing?
So we work together.
We cannot work together. But I'll be repeating things, and I can answer any questions that we have and all that jazz.
How do you pronounce the base one for 50?
For 50?
Yeah.
50.
Is this for grade?
Why is this for
Yes.
grade? Are you trying to kill me?
You guys have got this. I believe in you guys.
Yes.
We're going to do the first one together, and that should be a pretty good indicator for what you guys are supposed to do. So are we ready to start the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the first letter, this one's going to have 8 letters total, but the first one is 34. 34. Okay, so then based off of our key here, what letter would that be?
C.
C, perfect. Okay, so then you would write C under that first question. That's what's the word for number 1. Okay, and so in that same blank, now we're going to do our second letter, which is 54. 54. Okay, and what letter would that be?
U.
U. Perfect.
Are we spelling a Spanish word?
You are spelling a Spanish word.
What's the letter?
What's the letter? Q?
Q.
U. Oh, U. Okay.
Okay, are we ready for our third letter? Okay. 32.
Say 42.
32. 32. Okay, so what letter would that one be? A. Okay, perfect. Okay, ready for the next letter? Okay. 35. 35. Okay, and what's that one?
D.
Perfect. Okay, here's our fifth letter. 36. 36. Okay, and what's that letter?
E.
Perfect. Okay, here's our next one. 51. 51. Okay, what's that one?
R.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we got 2 more letters to go. Here's the next one. 46. 46. 46. So what's that letter?
N.
Perfect. Okay, one last letter. 48. 48. Okay, so that completes your word. So what's our word? What does that mean? Notebook. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to move on to the second one, but you guys are going to be doing these individually now. So we're not going to go over after each one what the letter is. So if you guys need me to repeat things, please ask. Raise your hand, ask me to repeat things. I'm more than happy to repeat things for you to make sure that you get these right. Okay, so we ready?
C.
Perfect. Okay, and this one is 7 letters, just so you guys know for later on. So our first letter is 55. 55. 55. Okay, everyone good on that one? Okay, perfect. Our second letter is 36. 36. 36. Okay, we good on that one? 36.
What was that first letter?
The first letter for this word?
Yeah.
55. Do you want me to do the second letter again too?
No, just got the first one.
Okay, we can come back to it too in a little bit if you still need help. Okay, our third letter for our second word is 46. 46. 46. Okay, we good on that one? Okay, our fourth letter is 53. 53. 53. Sí.
What was the third letter?
46. Okay, ready for our fifth letter?
C.
Okay, muy bien. Okay. 32. 32. 32.
Number 5.
What?
It's number 5.
Yeah, letter number 5 and word number 2. Okay. Our next letter is 43. y seis. 46. 46. Okay, and our last letter for this word is 32. 32. The first letter, number 2. 55. And the words you're spelling out are in Spanish, if that's confusing. So it's 55 for that first letter in that word. Okay, we ready for number 3? Okay, perfect. So this one is 5 letters, so that you guys have that in mind. The first letter is 45. 45. 45. Okay, our second letter is 32. 32.
How many letters in this one?
5 letters total. Okay. Our third letter is 35. 35. Okay. Our fourth letter, 51. 51. Okay, we ready for that last letter? Okay. 36. 36. Okay, everybody got all 5 letters for that one?
No, I don't. What was the third letter?
The third letter is 35.
Alright.
What was the last one again?
The last letter, 36. And need anybody need any more? Ooh, wow, I cannot speak. Any more letters repeated? Okay, let's move on to word number 4. This one's a little bit longer, so you're gonna have to stick with me on it. It's 10 letters, but you guys can do it. I know you can, especially since some of them are repeated. Okay, so our first letter for this fourth word is 36. 36. 36. Okay. We got letter number 2. 52. 52. 52. Okay. Our third letter is 53. 53. 53. Okay. Our fourth letter, 54. 54. 54.
What was the third one?
The third one, 53.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you mind repeating number 2, letter 2 of number 4?
Okay. Number 2, letter 4? Or number
No.
4, letter 2?
Letter 4. No, wait, letter 2 of number 4.
Letter 2 of number 4. Okay. So the one we're on. Okay, perfect. I was just making sure I got right. 52.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, so we've done the first 4 letters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the 5th one is 35. 35. 35. Okay.
What number letter was that?
That was letter number 5. Okay, we good to move on to number 6?
Yeah.
Okay, number 6 is 40. 40. Okay, we ready for letter number 7? Okay, 32. 32. Okay. Our next letter, we only have 3 more left, so you guys are getting there. Is 46. 46. 46.
Was that the 8th one?
Yes. Okay, our 9th letter is 53. 53. 53. Okay, and our last letter for this word is 36. 36. Okay, does anybody need any of the numbers from that word repeated? No, we're good for that word? Okay, so our next one, number 5, is only 5 letters long. So you guys got this one. You guys will be super great with this one. Okay, our first letter is 34. 34. 34. Okay. Our second letter is 32. 32.
Wait, what was the first number?
The first letter, 34.
The second one was
32. Okay. Okay, our third letter. Does somebody need anything over here? Okay. Our third letter, 51. 51. Okay, our fourth letter, 51. 51. So yes, you'll have that letter 2 times in a row. Okay, and our last letter for this word, 48. 48. Okay, we good for that word? Josh, you good for that word?
Wait, sorry, what was the 5th letter?
The last letter for that word is 48.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got one last word. This one is 7 letters, so you guys got it. Okay, our first letter for our 6th word is 49. 49. 49. Okay, our second second letter is 54. 54. 54. Our third letter is 49. 49. Okay. Our fourth letter is 40. 40. Okay. Our fifth letter is 53. 53. 53. The letter before that was 40. Okay. Our sixth letter is 51. 51. 51. Okay, and our last letter is 36. 36. Does anybody need me to repeat anything from any of the words?
Could you repeat the last one right before?
Can you just go through the whole thing again?
For number 6, the second to last letter.
Yeah, so I think letter 6 to the left.
Letter 6 is 51. 51.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not going
You submit it with that.
I'm not
The
going
third letter,
It should
40.
look familiar.
I'm going to drop. It's really going to roll.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to start running.
Okay, does anybody else need anything?
Everyone wishes.
Anything repeated? Okay, so make sure all of those answers are on the Google form. Make sure that your name and the period is on it, and then press submit. As soon as you press submit, go ahead and give me a thumbs up above your Chromebook so I can see it.
I thought it's every time. I was gonna feel a huge buck when I went out there. See
Okay.
what I want.
Okay. So those are all submitted. So what was our second word? It started with a V. What was it? Ventana. Okay, what does that mean?
Window.
Okay. What about number 3? It started with an M.
Madre.
Madre. What does that mean?
Mom.
Okay. What about number 4? It started with an E.
Estudiante.
Okay. What does that mean?
Student.
Okay. Is that a male student, a female student, or do we know right now?
No.
Yep. You don't know because there's no L or law. Good job. Okay. Number 5 started with a C. What was it? What does that mean?
Car.
And what's another word for car?
Crochet.
Crochet. Exactly. Very good.
Okay.
And number 6? Okay. Pitre. Muy bien. And what does that mean?
Student desk.
Okay. And then what is the word if I want to say teacher desk? Escritorio. Okay. Very, very good. Okay. So we still have a little bit of time, so I'd like to try a little game. So you guys don't need your Chromebooks anymore. You can go ahead and close those again. So the game that we're going to play might be a little tricky, but I think that you guys can do it because we're going to start small. So the goal of this game is to count from 0 to 15 as a class, but if anybody says the same number at the same time, then you have to start all over again. And if I say 0, Maddie can say 1, but I can't say 0 and then 1. So the goal is to get through the whole entire string of numbers as a class, but nobody can say the same thing at the same time or we start over again at 0. Does that make sense?
No.
Yes, AJ. Everybody's just saying it.
So it's just like goes down.
So we're not going down rows though. It's going to be random. It's going to be like popcorn style. So nobody's going to raise their hand. We're not going to go down a row. You guys just have to try to not say it at the same time. You have to go in order still.
It's my talent.
Right for
Oh,
you.
man.
Everybody going along.
Free speak up.
I mean, I prefer if you didn't because I think it'll be a little more fun if you don't indicate who's supposed to go next. Because it's kind of funny too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. We're gonna go from 0 to 15. But if we can't get to 15, we're just gonna keep going until we can get it without people repeating. Okay? Okay. Yes.
What happens if we miss it?
When we start.
Kids missed the line.
If you skip a number, we're gonna start over too.
Okay.
So if you go from 12 to 14, we'll start over. Okay. So I'll start for you guys. Zero.
Oh no.
Okay, so we have to start over.
I'll say it.
Hold on. I said it fast.
Okay. Zero.
Uno.
Zero.
Zero.
So we gotta go in order. So then it would be
You say zero.
and you can't talk at the same time as somebody else. Okay, so we'll start again. Zero.
Uno.
Dos.
Tres.
Okay. So now we
Ethan,
start
I'm
again.
saying it. It's your fault. I whispered, but I'm saying it.
Okay.
That's six.
Yeah.
Zero.
Uno.
Oh.
Okay.
Somebody say something.
We got it. Okay, we got it. I believe in you guys. I think you
Just
can
let
do
me
it.
like it.
Okay. Zero.
Uno.
Uno. Okay. Again. Zero.
Uno.
Dos. Tres. Cuatro.
Cinco.
Seis. Siete.
Ocho.
9. 10. 11.
Trece.
Entonces.
15.
You guys did it!
I didn't say it.
Okay, now you think that you can go from 16 to 30?
Yeah.
Probably
We're not going to start all over again. We'll start at 16 and then we're going to go to 30. Can we do that?
C.
I think you guys can do it.
C.
It's a little weird because
C.
When you start at 15 and then we say 16.
Current
I can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. 15.
Dieciséis.
AJ.
AJ! You're a bomb.
Dude, I said it first before you did.
Okay. Ready? 15.
Dieciséis.
18.
That one's open, guys. You know, hey, stop.
I'm reading the board now. AJ.
Okay, let's try again. 15.
17. Or 7.
We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you.
Okay.
Nice job, Gage.
AJ,
Oh, yeah, siete. Right. Okay, sorry.
Again.
So where are we at right now?
We're at 19.
We're at
So
19.
we just did 18.
19.
22.
28.
Okay, we had two at the same time, so we're gonna start again at 15. Okay. We only have a couple minutes left. See if we can get it done this time. 15.
17.
Okay, well, we'll try one more time and then we'll start packing up, okay? 15.
17. 19.
20.
You guys did really well. I'm really proud of you guys today. We won the team.
You're close.
Good job, guys.
More like good try.
Maybe we'll have to try it again, but with sequences. Like, I'll have to write it down and make sure like, you guys are doing it right. So I can't do that.
AJ.